starts now.
Good evening and thanks so much for joining us. For 12 News at 10, I'm Kariba Devine.
I'm Mark Curtis. We begin tonight with a disturbing case out of Gilbert. A man is accused of killing his stepfather and brutally beating his own mother. Tonight, she remains in the hospital fighting for her life.
And police say the attack happened at the couple's Gilbert home near Cooper and Elliott Roads. 12 News journalist Chase Golightly is joining us live there now with what we've uncovered. Chase?
Kariba, Mark, the victims in this case, 91 and 81 years old. According to arrest documents we obtained today, it says that when police entered the home, there was blood everywhere. A husband and wife reportedly attacked by their own son.
For this to happen, it's terrible.
A situation neighbors like Steve Durker can't even believe.
Very unusual, scary.
The suspect, 56-year-old Gary Crawford. Arrest documents claim Crawford lived with his 81-year-old mother and 91-year-old stepfather, Oscar Kastorf. On Saturday, Kastorf's daughter called police saying she was supposed to have dinner with her parents, but her dad wasn't answering his phone. Officers arrived and entered through the home's back door, finding Kastorf dead and his wife severely injured. Blood splattered all over the walls. The woman was rushed to the hospital and remains in critical condition.
Oscar is going to be missed, and I hope Dee pulls through.
Durker says everyone in the neighborhood knew and loved them.
They're very pleasant to talk to. They're just good. They're great neighbors. She'd come over at Christmas, drop off cookies at the door. He'd do anything for anybody around here. So he's going to be greatly missed.
Police then learned one of their cars was missing. They also discovered from the daughter that her parents' bank account had some suspicious activity the day they were found. $1,000 had been taken out. Police tracked the stolen car to Glendale. Watching as Crawford got out, he was arrested and reportedly said that he snapped and attacked his stepfather and mother with a hammer. The document also claims he took about $1,500 from them to buy his girlfriend clothes and other personal items. The victim's family and their neighbors now demanding justice.
Well, I hope they don't let him out at all. He doesn't deserve it.
Crawford is facing a long list of charges, including first-degree premeditated murder. He's currently being held on a $2 million bond. We're live in Gilbert tonight. Chase Golightly, 12 News.
All right, Chase, thank you. Tonight, a Phoenix man sits behind bars on a $3 million cash bond after allegedly shooting up a car with a family of 5 inside. 4 people were shot. 2 of them were killed, including an 8-year-old girl. 12 News journalist Gabriella Becerra is live in studio with the details on the suspect. And Gabby, what did you find out?
Well, Kariba, the suspect was booked into Maricopa County Jail after being taken to the hospital for a possible gunshot wound to his finger, among unrelated health issues. He asked the judge to give him supervised probation, but the judge ordered a steep bond considering the number of victims in this case.
Tyrone Chili, 2997.
Tyrone D. Chili appeared in court before a judge for the first time after a road rage incident turned deadly.
At this time, I'm going to be setting a $3 million cash bond.
Chili is facing 2 counts of murder, among other felony charges for allegedly open firing on a family of 5, shooting and killing 8-year-old Envy Cardenas and her father, 30-year-old Quincy Polk, and injuring Cardenas' mother and 5-year-old sister.
The suspect retrieved a handgun and opened fire on a stopped car occupied by 2 adults and 3 children in a crowded parking lot in the middle of the afternoon in retribution for a fight that occurred with one of the adult occupants.
According to court records, Chili and the victims crossed paths as they were leaving separate stores last Saturday afternoon. Chili allegedly told detectives Polk pulled up close behind his car and honked his horn several times. The 2 drivers then fought outside of their cars. Chili claims Polk hit him several times and he couldn't hit back. The drivers returned to their cars, but that's when Chili allegedly pulled out a gun and shot at Polk's car several times. A witness told police they heard Chili say something to the effect of, "You're going to learn to pay for what you do."
12 to 15 gunshots easily. I mean, it was a strong volley.
The mother allegedly got out of the passenger side of the victim's car and fired back. Chili walked over and took the gun from her. He says he then heard her scream, "My baby," telling police he did not realize children were in the car.
The guy was pacing around the car, screaming at the people inside.
Chili allegedly told detectives if he could go back, he would not have shot at the driver.
This happens so much right now.
that it's disturbing. It's something that is almost a trend. We're almost seeing and hearing about it every day.
Former Phoenix Police Commander Jeffrey Hines encourages drivers to de-escalate road rage incidents by taking a deep breath, getting away from the other driver, and calling 911 if necessary.
Try to calm yourself down, because if they do confront you, it's just that confrontation is where everything just seems to explode.
And family tells me the mother of that 8-year-old girl is still in the hospital herself after being shot in the face, neck, and shoulder. Her 5-year-old younger sister is home after being shot in the leg. A 1-year-old girl was also in the car, but she is not hurt. Chile is scheduled to be back in court on December 1st. In studio, Gabriela Becerra, 12 News.
Gabby, thanks. Attorney General Chris Mays is turning up the pressure on e-cigarette sales, calling out one of the world's largest online commerce platforms. Mays joined a bipartisan group of 25 attorneys general and the city of New York, urging Shopify to do more to stop merchants from using its platform to sell illegal vapes and e-cigarettes. The letter identifies 29 illegal vape websites that are currently operating on Shopify. The coalition is asking Shopify to meet and work on a comprehensive enforcement plan, saying they're willing to help identify bad actors if the company agrees to crack down on it. Mays is already taking action here in Arizona, filing civil complaints against local shops accused of selling nicotine products to minors even after being warned.
The Pentagon is opening an investigation into Arizona Senator Mark Kelly after he joined other Democratic lawmakers in a video that urged troops to refuse illegal orders. The Defense Department now saying that its probe could lead to the retired Navy captain and astronaut being recalled to active duty for a court-martial. Today, 12 News journalist Bram Bresnik spoke to Senator Ruben Gallego, Kelly's Democratic seatmate, who fired a warning shot at military investigators.
You can refuse illegal orders.
You can refuse illegal orders.
You must refuse illegal orders.
Why did you decide at this moment to post this video? Is there an urgent threat?
It was a pretty simple reminder of what their responsibilities are under the law. And we also wanted to demonstrate to these folks who have really hard jobs that we've got their backs.
That's not how the White House sees what Mark Kelly and his Democratic colleagues did.
You can't have a functioning military if there's disorder and chaos within the ranks, and that's what these Democrat members were encouraging.
President Donald Trump accused Kelly and his colleagues of seditious behavior, punishable by death. Trump's defense secretary, Pete Hegseth, followed through. The Pentagon is targeting Kelly, a retired Navy captain, with a review of serious allegations of misconduct and a possible recall to active duty for court-martial proceedings. Kelly's response? If this is meant to intimidate me and other members of Congress from doing our jobs and holding this administration accountable, it won't work.
I find it very disturbing for him to actively ask members of the military to question the legality, morality, and efficacy of the orders that are being promulgated.
Retired Major General Michael McGuire is a former Arizona National Guard commander and a Republican U.S. Senate candidate. He does question the Pentagon case against Kelly.
Certainly they can pursue it. I don't know that it'll go very far.
In a 12 News interview, Marine veteran Ruben Gallego came to the defense of his fellow Democrat and Senate seatmate.
They were just giving people a reminder of the oath that they took, and this president doesn't like being reminded he's not the all-powerful person within the government.
Gallego also issued a warning to the military prosecutors who he said would be abusing their power by going after Mark Kelly.
There will be consequences to that, especially when you're going after duly elected members of Congress.
And you can watch Bram's full interview with Senator Ruben Gallego right now on our streaming app 12+. Just download it on your TV and you can watch for free.
Well, Thanksgiving is almost here, and today local charities started preparing meals for homeless communities and families across the valley. We were out at St. Vincent de Paul this afternoon, where volunteers were hard at work getting things ready for Thursday. This is their busiest time of the year, and as the old saying goes, it takes a village to make it all come together.
Right now, we're preparing 4,000 pounds of turkey, which is about 330 turkeys that we're going to be using for our meals that will be distributed this Thursday. We're distributing 5,000 meals, so it's a lot. It's a lot that goes into play.
And don't forget to join us tomorrow as we team up with St. Vincent de Paul and Bashas to help feed Arizona families this holiday season. And remember, you can give back all month long. All you have to do is just scan the QR code there on the right side of your screen, and together we can make sure that no family goes hungry this Thanksgiving.